Hello and welcome to Ellen Ruth Soap. I'm Ellen and today I am going to make an aloe vera soap using this fragrance from Nature's Garden. It's called White Tea and Ginger. It's a dupe. Smells fantastic and I love the smell of ginger and the tea scent. It's just really good. It actually smells like what it says. Plus more. It's good. It's a wonderful scent. One of the things that I liked about this scent is there was a pour. It's a shimmy kind of a soap batter pour that I want to try today, and one of the things is this fragrance is supposed to slow down the trace in your soap so it'll stay fluid longer, and I thought, well, this might be the perfect fragrance to use for this kind of a pour. So for the colors, and I'll talk about that when I get to it. I forget the technical name of it, but it's like a shimmy, and I'll show you when we get there. But for the colors, I'm going to do 3 colors. I have this High Society green, which kind of comes out sort of a minty color. It's just beautiful, almost a robin's egg. It's gorgeous. So I'm going to use that. And then from Nurture Soap, also Yellow Vibrance. And I'm going to be using this gingerbread brown from Wholesale Supply Plus Crafter's Choice. So those will be my 3 colors, and the pour, I'm hoping this stays fluid. I've never used this fragrance before. I just read the reviews, which I really find helpful when I'm looking at different fragrances. One of the things that I do on my fragrances, Nurture Soap fragrances have on the label, they tell you if it causes discoloration or acceleration or separation. It's all listed on there, which is so helpful. But Nature's Garden doesn't write that on there, and neither does Crafter's Choice. So I write little bullet notes when I order my fragrances. I usually get a bunch and they sit and I forget which ones discolor. So when I get them, I just write a little bullet note in Sharpie on there of what I need to know when I pull it out. And this one says slow trace and none, which means no discoloration or separation. That's my code for none. So anyway, that's just a tip for keeping track of your fragrant oils and how they behave. And if I've ever used them, I take copious notes every time I make soap. I write notes, how things behaved and stuff. And so if I have a new fragrance that I haven't tried, the reviews written are so helpful. So that's that. I'm again going to use aloe vera for my liquid portion. I'm going to get everything pulled together, and hopefully I can pull off this shimmy pour soap today for a really cool looking swirl. I love how it comes out. Now, and I've seen people do these in the tall skinny molds or a single loaf mold. I'm going to be using my slab mold, so I hope it comes out okay in that. You're coming along with me. Let's give it a try. All right, everything is ready to go here. I did some prep work. So my oils are melted, cooled, and I have my fragrance, organic colloidal oats, and kale and clay is in here. And over here I have my aloe vera lye solution that has mulberry silk fibers and sodium lactate. So that's what's going on in both of these pots. Oh, and also, gosh, I keep forgetting this. I did put in a tablespoon of cane sugar in here too to help with the lather. So let me just talk to you here before I get going. Just in case things start to move, I just want to be able to tell you what I'm doing. I have these little paint buckets that I just got at Lowe's in the paint section. They're so nice. They have measures. They're a proper plastic that you can use with a lye solution. That's what I'm saying is polypropylene, and certain plastics hold up really well, and these are one of them. And you can get lids for them too if you want to do prep work with your oils. But what I'm going to do is split off. I have 4 of these, and I'm going to split this batter off into 4 equal portions and color. One will be uncolored, and I'll do my green and yellow and brown for my layer. So let me get my gloves on, and we'll go ahead and get our lye solution strained in there. I use my strainer because of the cane sugar. I want to make sure if there's any little caramelized chunks that they don't get through into the soap. I want a nice smooth batter, so that's why the strainer is in here. We'll go ahead and just pour this in. Oh, that white tea and ginger is really, it's very pleasant. It's like super non-offensive. If you had somebody that was picky about fragrances, I think this might be one of those just universally liked ones. It's just a really gentle and pleasant scent. All right, I'm going to give this a real quick blend and stir just to get up to emulsion, and then we'll do our split off. And again, these are so handy because they have the little measuring. It doesn't have to be precise, but I want them really close. It's a good eyeballing way to get equal measures for me. So, and the fragrance is already in here, so I don't have to worry about, you know, weighing things out and such. Just going for emulsion. I'm going to pull my stick blender out of here, and we can deal with the individual. All right, I'm going to turn these so that the measurements are facing me so I can see what I'm doing here when I pour. Now I'm going to proceed forward, and I'm going to attempt to pour evenly. Let me get these out of the way here. And you know, they'll blend a little, but hopefully not too bad. If I can pour evenly. Oh, they're kind of going here. I've got my thing just up on some little towels here to give a bit of an angle on it, so as I pour. So the point is to do a little shimmy. You know what? This is not going to be, my batter is way too liquidy, and that's one of the reasons I chose this color, because of its slow trace. But I can see right now that it's going to be too liquidy. But let's just keep pouring. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't even see in here. Let me see what I can do. All right, there. Okay, so this is just what we're doing. I'm going to go back and forth with these. You know what? Even if it's not like the clamshell, it's going to be a fun pour. right, it's the next day, and I covered this with my blanket, obviously, and let it go through gel phase. So, couple of things. That batter, so the nice thing about this fragrance is it really slows down trace. So if you have a super intricate pattern you want to do, that would be a great fragrance. I think that I tackled this and did the pour when it was too fluid, so I have no idea what this is going to be like on the inside. I think it might just be, you know, really like random swirly, which is fine. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a technical clamshell. It might just be tiger stripey. So there's only one way to find out, and that's to get in here and see. I'm going to cut off the end piece here for my little sample. These are very, very soft. I forgot, oh, that's kind of cool. I forgot to add sodium lactate to this recipe this time, and so these are super, super soft. I'm probably taking a risk even cutting them right now, but I couldn't wait to get in here and see this swirl. So what I'm going to do is cut these, and I'm going to let them sit on my little racks here for several hours or even a day or so. I cannot stamp these right now. Normally I can stamp at this point. These are very soft, so no stamping for me today. But I was very curious to get in here and see. Okay, that's just really kind of weird looking, but the colors are pretty. So, yeah. These are fun. These are going to be interesting, kind of groovy, psychedelic maybe, I don't know. These swirls are a little bit interesting. Let's keep going here and see what we get. Well, it makes for a very interesting inside. I think these are kind of fun and cool.